time we're going to start off on corners of the board with the objective on the opposite side instead of putting the objective in the middle. So we're using a similar rule set. The camp is still 3 inches from our board edge. We've just made a modification where we can position our troops a little bit further down the board than usual.
Yeah, it just leads to a more interesting gameplay, having the objective be over here instead of just creating it to where we're fighting for just this section of the board.
We've mostly done this because we have so much elevation on the sides. We created a canyon here, so now there can be a fight taking place on this tile, which I imagine is what's about to happen. And then we're also trying to cross this canyon to get to the objective. Make it take a little bit longer to get back to camp.
Whether that be a backup plan, because things ain't looking too good.
Yeah, as of right now, it looks like we're about to have a bloodbath. Alright, so I'll do weather again, I guess.
Alright, Tom. 5, we're playing at night, boy.
Alright. So, we've got rain. That's going to make climbing a pain.
That's +1, right?
+1 to climbing.
And it's nighttime, so half range.
Perfect.
Half range and nighttime.
Rainy night.
Yeah.
Alright, so turn.
You first.
I wasn't even close to a tie. So I'm in position here. I think we're going to go with the explosive bolt this time.
Now, is that hitting on the same elevation?
So there's no elevation restriction with this one.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is I have to get a 1 to 2, and I can fire this explosive bolt at a space instead of a character, and it will affect
Everything
a
in
1
that
inch radius. So I'm going to be able to hit 3 goblins potentially with this attack. So we got to get this 1 to 2. Yes.
And we're hitting
board and both the archers.
Okay, so are we in range of your negate?
No. I should have moved him 1 forward.
So we get the magic block on board, 1 to 2. Not it. Let's see. Saves 1 to 2. Not it. Yeah.
Shouldn't he get? He has a block too.
Oh yeah, he does have a block.
So now you get your actual death save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dead.
Alright. I'm gonna wait till after they get their rewards.
Okay,
So let's do them all at once.
1 to 2. No, 1 to 1.
Yep.
1 to 2 with the magic block. Not it. 1 to 1.
Oh.
This one. 1 to 2 magic block. Not it. 1 to 1. Dang.
Alright.
I'm free.
So
My shaman teleported.
get 2 rewards. First one is going to be 2 more tokens. Second reward will be 1 token.
Dang, already stacking up.
5 tokens for 2 kills. Not too bad. Okay. And I think that's gonna do it for me.
Alright. If I just sacrifice. Let's see what that does.
Oh god.
You know what I'm about to do.
I think I do. We're talking about 3 inches from this spot right here.
Yeah.
So you would hit these. You would hit this this marksman, the captain, and these 2 wardens would all be affected by it.
Yeah.
So half the team.
But that's a big sacrifice here.
And 3 of those guys do have magic blocks, so
Yeah. But
there's
freak it,
that.
we're gonna take the risk. We're gonna do it. AP 2.
Okay. We'll start with the marksman up here.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dead.
We'll do rewards after.
Alright. So we'll do the buckler block here. Nope. 1 to 2 for the death save. Failed that. Another magic buckler here. Got that one. And then the captain's magic buckler. And his save is 1 to 4. Yes. Alright, so you got
2 rolls.
2 tier 1 rewards.
3 and 3.
So it's AP plus 1 poison.
Okay.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
No, wasn't too bad at all. Okay, that's my move. And I think you're just out of range with everything.
Okay, I'm just gonna go 5 that way. And then we're gonna move forward 1 here. Max range is 4, so that's 2 for knight. We'll go ahead and attack the assassin with that. Alright.
So we got a 1 to 1. Ugh.
Magic block.
Yeah. 1 to 2.
I knew I should have done this first. Okay. So we're gonna move right here. I guess. Yeah. We're gonna fire at this space.
Okay.
Alright. Explosive bolt, 1 to 2. Ah.
Yes.
Here on the shaman, 1 to 5.
6.
Oh,
Yes!
no. Okay, that's not good.
I forced that roll into existence.
Let's see. Wait a minute. Hold up.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
That magic block wouldn't be able to happen.
Well, I'm out of 6. I know.
3, 6. Yeah, everybody except the archers in range of
Oh,
it.
freak.
Okay.
I thought I was freaking. Yeah, because the board was ahead. I thought I was like good.
Yeah, you're just barely in range of it.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to re-roll.
Yeah,
that.
I'll re-roll it.
Alright.
Yeah,
Okay, so we got that one. I'll go ahead and do reward for it.
4. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, that's a magic block for me.
Tuh.
Okay, we're gonna try out this revolver. We're gonna let loose with the revolver here. Okay, so
So devastating this will be.
it is 3 AP. I don't think you got anybody that's gonna
Yeah, 3 AC.
require 2 shots.
I actually do have. Oh, it's the board back.
Okay, so we're
Wait, what's the AP on the explosive?
6.
Okay. Yeah, everybody else has got 1 or 2.
Alright, so it's gonna be 1 to 3s. I don't want to play this.
50-50. Start out with Shaman.
I think the first thing is we're gonna take him up here and
Okay.
take a poke at the shaman, and then we'll do the revolver actually. So 1 to 3. 6. All my bad rolls are out, right? This has to work now.
It's, yeah, none but good rolls left.
Okay.
And that's all for the pistol. 1 to 3 is 50-50.
We're actually gonna go after the chieftain first.
Okay.
Because we're nullifying everything the shaman can do. So 1 to 3. Got the first one.
Okay. Block 1 to 2. Good chief. And he's got 1 to 3. Save. Huh. Not it. Wait. Not it. You got it.
Alright. Let's look at it.
Not it.
Go ahead and roll a reward for that. 1 luck juice hit +3.
God dang. Auto it.
Yeah, so who do I want to auto hit?
Another pistol shot
Maybe.
on Shaman.
I mean, he's probably not going to survive that, right? So.
Probably not. He's just got the 1-1, right?
Or should I use them on the other guys?
All I'm saying is if you don't take out the shaman, he's earthquaking.
Well, he can't cast the spell though because.
Well, after my warrior takes out.
But that's why I would target the warrior first.
I got 2 of them.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
save my 1 bullet, my 1 auto hit for the shaman in case all this other doesn't work out.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna shoot at this warrior first.
Alright.
Since he's the most dangerous. Got him.
Very nice. Got it.
We'll take another shot at him. Let's see.
Good. Spin them up. Spin them up.
Alright.
Ah!
Okay. Save.
I need to. Need to. Ah!
Okay.
Don't worry, my 1 warrior is gonna take out your whole team. Ah, you missed.
That's the
Oh, the
same.
reward.
That's the
Okay.
same block, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Okay, well, that's better. That's looking better. Go ahead and use the auto hit on the shaman now.
Oh god.
Need that.
Ha!
Oh!
Yes, buddy.
Oh! Okay.
We're still in this.
Okay, so we have to be concerned about that now. I don't want to play it. You won't roll 2 1s back to back, surely. We'll use another shot on the shaman. Okay.
No. Ah.
Okay. That's pretty tense. Okay. Go ahead and get the report for that. I might go for the tokens win this time.
Yeah, for real.
Already 15 up.
Very nice.
Spin the last shot. Might as well spin the last shot. Spin it on the only guy in range, the only guy left. Alright.
Just that.
Okay.
He's good.
Alright. And yeah, that was it.
That's it. Okay.
So that could have gone slightly better, but generally speaking,
That went really pretty good.
not bad.
You know, I didn't think about it, but the height advantage plus the knight, I should be getting 4 range, right? Half range is 3.
Yeah, the ones
Plus
you're
1.
shooting down at,
Yeah.
you should be making up for most. You should have 5.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I left everybody back here because I was like, all right, he's got 5 range.
But now I can hit that front a lot.
Now you can hit him.
So I think what I'm going to do is play the range game. I'll bring him back. Let's see if I put him here. Okay. So we'll put him here. Well, if we put him here, he gets the covers there.
True.
Yeah, 3, 4, yeah. Now that we've implemented that, it's like actually being able to use that. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And I think what should I do with warrior? Captain used up his special.
Yeah, no more pistol.
But I also don't have a magic block. But I'm also scared of crossbow boy.
He's a dangerous individual.
And I'm not really scared of. Well, since you took my boy out, he's not really that viable. They got 6 movement. With what I can do, I think we will move here. So 1 and 3 on spear on him. Got him.
Alright, 1 and 2 block. Failed that. And he's got the 1 and 4 save. Failed that. And he has not been durable today.
Reward 2. Please be tokens.
It's going to be +1 to hit.
Oh man, better than nothing. Okay. And then we got 5 range on this archer. Margits on both, but. So we'll go after the Witch Hunter.
Alright.
First shot, and I'm gonna use everything I freaking got. What's his AC?
Okay, so it's 2 AC.
Okay. 2 AC. I ain't gotta worry about freaking that on my archer.
No.
Okay, so we'll just use the +1 to hit. So we're getting 1 to 4.
Alright.
Got him.
Alright, Witch Hunter save 1 to 3. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. His attack 1 to 3. Not it.
Alright.
You're still in.
I'm gonna go ahead and latch to the chest.
All right.
Let's see. So how do I want to go about this?
It's interesting, this combination of weather and time makes ranged characters at a detriment, but also at an advantage.
Right. It's hard to get to them once you get them elevated. We're gonna take the Witch Hunter. Got 5 movement. Take him right here. I can attack up there onto the Raider. It's gonna be
That
1 and
last
2.
one.
Nah. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do this. That's the captain with the great sword. That's 1 to 3 on the warrior. Got it.
And a warrior.
Yep.
1 to 2. Not it. And then 1 to 2. Got it.
Oh. Okay. 1, 4. Yeah, that's a lot of movement to spend on this, but 1 to 4 to hit with the silver sword. Okay, just barely.
Is that 1 to 5?
It would be 1 to 5,
Yeah.
but disadvantage.
1 to 2. Not it. 1 to 2. Not
Okay.
it. Dang.
At least it was worth it. Go ahead and roll this reward, so I might need it. Let's see. Okay, yeah, +1 to hit. That's what I need. Okay, where's that? Alright, so we're gonna move up here where I can still get the cover save against that other archer.
What's up?
And we're gonna be firing regular bolts.
Alright.
We'll do the first one natural. Nope. Spend the +1 to hit. Okay, I didn't even need it on the second one.
Nope.
Alright. Roll reward. And that's gonna be AP +1. That might probably won't ever be useful. Or wait. There we go. I think I moved I attacked with everybody, moved with everybody.
Alright, back to me.
You're in a pretty dire situation. Although he's in a really good spot.
True.
For what you're dealing with, that's probably the best spot he could be in.
Yeah. So it's either I stay put, pick shots, get lucky, get a token, bring a guy back if you don't contest. But that is gonna happen.
Yeah.
So best choice here is play the one game, 3 and 6. Gets me down there. And can I shoot? No.
Not quite.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Or was that a ploy? Just to trick you. Or did I just give my cover away?
God, that movement. Two more, put some there. Yeah, like that. Get him over here and roll a jump. Which I think. And then, since I do need to contest the camp, I'll go over there. Let's see.
Did you roll for him?
I haven't. I'm not actually going to. I'm just gonna. That's 5 spaces. I'm just gonna take it down here. 1 to 2 hit chance with the grapple. There's no minimum range on it.
Alright.
Got it.
Dang. Ah, that's game. What I was gonna do is if that attack failed, because it's pretty much that's checkmate there. But I was gonna come back, pick him up.
Yeah. I figured that would be either him or the witch hunter, one of the two.
Cause a distraction here to buy me time, collect coin.
Yeah. I figured you had to either try to open the camp back up by killing the witch hunter,
Yeah.
or take out the more dangerous.
Because if I took him out, then he would be chasing me, and he can only get me, and just stay at a distance. So I would always have the range benefit on him
Right.
until I hit. But that worked perfectly. Like I was like, okay, he's either gonna split his team or take one unit off, whereas like I don't have much to worry about. But I wasn't expecting you to land that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to land it either. I just figured.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I figured even if you made it and climbed back up there, then I could hit you with the grapple and we could actually see how dragging someone off of
Yeah,
an elevated position goes.
but yeah. Too bad it freaking failed, because I would have loved to see that play out. Like, the way I thought in my head, I was like, okay, take him out, get the token, bring back a warrior, take him out, on the future turn. Having you scramble over here. This guy's sitting here and he's either coming after me, costing, well, he's got the grapple. That would be the next target, actually.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing, was that I could actually get all 5 of those spaces. If he had been any other character, I wouldn't have even considered trying to chase you with him, because it would have taken 2 turns to get to you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an example of like being creative with that. I was like, yeah, I think we should add a grapple or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, which I haven't seen him been used the way I was thinking like he would be used, like being able to yank. But we haven't really had a chance.
Yeah, he's got a pretty low hit chance too.
Yeah.
But I mean, his main utility to me is that you can get him across the map
Yeah,
quickly.
it's in his name, is Scout. He can get objectives fast.
Well, that was good.
Yeah, that was a good game.